Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining us. So I would like to start the International Day for Women in Statistics and Data Science conference, which is our 24-hour conference. Thank you all so much for coming. And I want to introduce Dionne Kim, who is the current president of CWS. And she will do the first few words of welcome. So Dionne, it's all yours.
Thank you, Jan. Dear fellow statisticians and data scientists of the world, welcome to the second International Day for Women in Statistics and Data Science 2023. It is our great honor and pleasure to have so many people are participating. As of now, more than 800 people from 22 countries out of all continents except Antarctica are expected to join this 24-hour continuous event. As you may know already, the annual meeting started last year, first as a celebration for the 50th anniversary of the Caucus for Women in Statistics and Data Science, CWS in short. After the conclusion of the International Day in 2020, we folks at CWS quickly realized that this event was much more than a one-off event for the single professional organization. We envision International Day for Women in Statistics and Data Science as a critical junction for women in the same profession to meet and greet, to celebrate, to share, and to show solidarity, in particular to the increasingly uncertain world. So please join us in the festivity and spread the good news to others. Also, please let us know what you think. Let your voice be heard so that we could improve this wonderful occasion for many years to come. Thank you.
Thanks, Dionne and Dionne. So our next speaker who will be giving a short welcome is Dionne Price. She is the current president of the American Statistical Association. And so Dionne, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Greetings to everyone. I have the honor of welcoming you all to the 2023 International Day of Women in Statistics and Data Science. We know that women have made contributions to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics or STEM fields throughout history, but there were some trailblazers in statistics and data science that really laid the foundation for us. For example, Florence Nightingale conducted pioneering and brave work as a statistician. She organized data to understand mortality in the hospital during the Crimean War and used data to influence public opinion and the War Office by illustrating poor sanitary practices were the cause of mortality. She was a data visualization pioneer. And there's a session during the conference on the Florence Nightingale Day launched in 2018. There certainly have been others throughout history that added to our foundation, a foundation that has allowed us to progress to a 24-hour virtual conference dedicated to the contributions of women and to the advancement of women in statistics and data science globally. Just browsing the program booklet, it is amazing to see the vast array of countries represented, and equally amazing is the wide range of topics, including but not limited to spatial temporal modeling for non-Gaussian data, time series analysis via complex networks, a Bayesian framework for early cancer screening, and bilinear regression models. There are sessions dedicated to the experience of women across the globe, as well as sessions on the rules for teaching data science, the role of creativity and innovation in statistics and data science, and careers in statistics and data science across academia, government, and industry. I encourage you all to make the most of this opportunity to be educated, encouraged, and empowered during the next 24 hours. My congratulations and thanks to the co-chairs and to the organizing committee, and to you all. Enjoy.
Thanks, Dionne. So I just want to give a few words about the conference. So this conference was started last year, and it was really an idea that the Portuguese Statistical Society and CWS had in a very informal conversation that, hey, there should be an International Day for Women in Statistics and Data Science. And Tommy Mori, who was our past president last year, she and Miguel brought about this idea. So it was just kind of brought about by just two people talking. And last year we had a great attendance. We had about more than 10 or 12 different countries. And we realized that, this is something that can happen. We can have a conference which is around the world at the same time. And, people who are from Australia can talk about something. Students, we are having a PhD student contest, which is sponsored by Australia. And we have speakers from, India and USA and Australia and other countries. So this is being in a virtual world is allowing us to do these kinds of things. And so I think this is an incredible idea and an incredible way to celebrate women in statistics. So I do want to give a shout out to Tommy Mori, whose idea it was to start this. And she cannot be with us today because she's on vacation somewhere, which is very important. We all need it. So I want to then pass this to Cynthia, who is our president-elect for CWS for next year. And Cynthia will share the welcome video and a couple of videos, and then we will come back and talk about a little bit more about the conference. Cynthia.
Thanks so much, Jan. I'm so pleased to share with you a couple of videos.
Namaste and welcome and happy 2023 International Day of Women in Statistics and Data Science from the 2023 IDWSDS Program Committee.
Hello, I'm Sarah Cumbers, the Chief Executive of the Royal Statistical Society. A big happy International Day of Women in Statistics and Data Science from all of us here at the RSS.
Olá, Feliz Internacional da Mulher na Estatística e na Ciência dos Dados 2023. Eu sou Emma e estou em Lisboa, Portugal.
Happy 2023 International Day of Women in Statistics and Data Science from Wendy Liu in Toronto, Canada.
Et de la part de Shirley Mills d'Ottawa, Canada, je souhaite à tous une bonne journée des femmes en statistique et en sciences des données.
नमस्कार, आप सभी को भारत से ज्योति प्रजापति की ओर से सांख्यिकी और डेटा विज्ञान में महिला अंतर्राष्ट्रीय दिवस 2023 की शुभकामनाएं।
2023 இன் சர்வதேச பெண்களுக்கான புள்ளியியல் மற்றும் தரவு அறிவியல் தின நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். Mainly from India.
Feliz Día Internacional de las Mujeres en Estadística y Ciencia de los Datos. Soy Lola Ruiz desde la Universidad de Granada en Andalucía desde España.
Hello， 这里是北京，我是王春燕。祝2023年国际统计与数据科学女性日快乐。
Feliz Día Internacional de las Mujeres en Estadística y Ciencia de Datos. Desde la Sociedad de Estadística e Investigación Operativa, la SEIO, España.
Είμαι η Πετρούλα Μαυρικίου από την Κύπρο και εύχομαι χαρούμενη Παγκόσμια ημέρα γυναικών στη στατιστική και την επιστήμη των δεδομένων το 2023.
Χαρούμενη Παγκόσμια ημέρα γυναικών στη στατιστική και την επιστήμη δεδομένων το 2023 από τον Ανδρέα Αναστασίου από τη Λευκοσία στην Κύπρο.
Happy 2023 International Day of Women in Statistics and Data Science.
From the Otago University Biostatistics Centre in Dunedin, New Zealand.
नमस्कार, मी दीपाली मेस्त्री भारतातून बोलत असून 2023 मधील आंतरराष्ट्रीय सांख्यिकी आणि डेटा विज्ञानातील महिला दिनाच्या तुम्हाला हार्दिक शुभेच्छा.
Happy 2023 International Day of Women in Statistics and Data Science from Arinjita Bhattacharya in USA. Thank you.
So I think, as you saw on the video, we have multiple different countries, multiple different languages, and there are many more languages that are not represented in this video. We were trying to do it at the last moment, but we didn't get all the countries. But as you can see, it is a huge array of people. And one of the things I think we want to really highlight here is that, because it's a 24-hour conference, we can have people from different countries interact with each other. Like people from Korea can go to a session in Australia because the time works for them. So things like that, this continuity of time will really allow this community to grow together and be, we can all raise our voices in solidarity because we get to know each other. Through this conference, I think I have got to know people from 22 different countries, which I really didn't before. So I think this is an amazing opportunity for all of us. Cynthia, we have more videos. Go for it.
Okay, great. Yes, I will get us set for our next video. We have an introduction video, and here we go. Just a moment.
My name is Myung-Soo Go, and I'm the president of Korean Federation of Women Science and Technology Associations. I am truly honored to be with you today to celebrate the International Day of Women in Statistics and Data Science. I extend my warmest congratulations to all of you for being part of this exceptional global conference originating from the Far East Asia and spanning across continents. My sincere gratitude goes to Caucus for Women in Statistics and Data Science for organizing this around-the-clock global event. This conference signifies not only a milestone in acknowledging and honoring the invaluable contribution of women in statistics and data science, but also presents an opportunity for us to connect on a global scale, fostering empowerment of women and inspiration. In the era of Fourth Industrial Revolution, statistics and data science stand as an essential foundation. A wide range of applications across industries are being developed based on data. We rely more on database decision-making and witness more data-driven innovation. Most significantly, statistics and data science enables the development of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Today, we are here together to celebrate the women who have been at the forefront of this revolution. Despite the significance of statistics and data science, women are underrepresented, as in many other science and engineering domains. A sobering statistic from 2020 by the World Economic Forum revealed that women makes up only 26% of professionals in data and AI. It is my earnest hope that this conference will serve as an inspiration to the next generation of females and contribute to increasing the participation of women, not only in statistics and data science, but across all scientific and engineering disciplines. I applaud the organizers, speakers, and participants of this conference for making this global event possible. Once again, congratulations to everyone for being part of this remarkable global event. May the conference be immensely productive, enlightening, and successful. Thank you.
Lovely. And we have one more video. I will go ahead and get that prepared for you all next.
Hello. My dear friend and colleague, Professor Taerim Lee, has asked me to say a few words of welcome for this event in celebration of the International Day of Women in Statistics and Data Science. It's my great honor and pleasure to do so. This exciting and innovative global virtual conference is a fantastic opportunity to link women from all around the world to share their experiences as statisticians and as data scientists. It provides a chance to exchange ideas and build new collaborations. The organizers have put together a wonderful set of sessions covering topics ranging from purely technical all the way through to talking about strategies for better empowering women to thrive professionally in this important and growing area. I wish all the participants an exciting and rewarding virtual conference. Thank you again for the chance to offer these few words of welcome.
All right. Well, that was great to have those welcomes from others. And we would like to extend our warmest welcome to the attendees here today. And I would encourage you to use the chat feature and tell us where you are joining from so that we can enjoy the global celebration of all of our attendees as well as our presenters.
Just a few sort of things for housekeeping here. One is most people are joining in as attendees. And as attendees, you can definitely use the chat feature, so please use that. And but then you cannot really speak. And the reason we did that, it was that, you know, we have 800 attendees right now who have signed up, so it would be a bit chaotic if we had all 800 here. So one of the things we are asking you is, if you are on, your session is coming up next, please let some of the panelists know here, and we will immediately promote you to be a panelist so that you can then, you know, you can invite the people from your session to come in. It is that way we'll have least amount of, you know, time in between and things like that. I do want to give a shout out to our Executive Director of CWS, Jessica Kohlschmidt, who is not here right now because her students are having an exam, and so she has to proctor that exam. So we are all doing this in spite of all our you know, life and life balance scenarios where dinner has to be cooked and kids have to be put to bed and, you know, people have to go to school, etc. But it is a, you know, a fantastic opportunity for us to do this. One other thing I'm really wanting to say is that this conference was sort of born from the idea of in 2021, we celebrated 50 years of CWS. And as we were looking forward, what is going to happen in the next 50 years, we thought we want to really do something which is international in nature and really extend our outreach to people around the world. And, you know, so that there is connectivity, there is a lot of collaboration that can happen. I think Dr. O made a point in her video that unfortunately in the field of data science, only 25% are females at this point, and the numbers haven't been increasing in a while. So that is something we really need to look at. And some of the issues that we faced in statistics about 50 years back, we are facing now in the field of data science. So the voice of women and the solidarity of women around the world is very important here. So I really want people to speak up and talk about their issues and their research and anything that is, you know, that they feel would be important for CWS to look at, because CWS is a worldwide organization. So please feel free to use, I can see people are using the chat feature here, and Cynthia, go for it.
Thank you, Jen. So I'll note that while people are using the chat, that we were going to have to sort of read out loud to everyone, because I think the chat is sent to us as hosts and panelists. So I'd like to give a hello to, we have people in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. We have attendees from Brazil, other attendees from USA, attendees from Beijing, China, attendees from Atlanta, Georgia, attendees from Scotland, attendees from Toronto, Canada, attendees from Indonesia. So wonderful array of locations, and welcome anyone else who's not put in their location to add that into the chat so we can celebrate and welcome you. Thank you for making this part of your day and for making the priority to come here and celebrate women in statistics and data science.
We still have a few minutes before our next session starts. which means that, the people who are on the panelists here, if you want to say a few things about what you are expecting from this conference, and then we will move on to the next session. I will mute myself and try and make the next session people panelists right now. So Cynthia, Dionne, Umut, Dong-Yoon, Donna, go for it.
I'll give a few more shout outs for some other locations. We have attendees from Costa Rica, more attendees from Brazil, attendees from Texas in the US, other attendees from the US, also a Tunisian American living in the US at the moment. So a great variety of locations. We also do have a question and answer place where we are able to take any questions that you might have about the conference as well.
Umut?
Yeah, I guess I just want to say welcome to everyone. I'm very, very excited. This is my first time. Unfortunately, last time I couldn't attend the conference. And I know how much work was put in this conference. And it is great to see everyone from around the world. We are just starting. We have very exciting 23.5 hours. So I look forward to all the talks and the networking session as well. And I hope to meet some of you during our sessions. Thank you very much for supporting us.
Very well said. We'd also like to give a big thank you to our sponsors, and I will do my best to pull up an image of our sponsors and share that with everybody so that folks can see. If you haven't already been following us on Twitter, you can see an example of some of the sponsors that we've been so lucky to have, and we certainly appreciate their generosity and their support in this efforts. Dong-Yoon?
Same, and then the very welcome and join this wonderful event, IDWSDS, and then we celebrate all over the world from all women statistics and data science field. Then this is just beginning and starting, so we can go every year. We'll plan to make this wonderful event, and then it will grow. I really hope, and then at last we can all get together and then talk together, and then we are one champion. Okay. Jen?
I am, again, this was a brainchild that, came up as a casual conversation. So I have been really, really working hard to increase diversity in the field of data science and statistics. And this is a wonderful opportunity to look at diversity in the field, not only just, this sessions that we have is extremely diverse. As you can see, it's diverse in terms of the topics. Both Dionne and Louise Ryan talked about the diversity of the topics we have and the diversity of countries. And I think Dong-Yoon said that we have every single continent except Antarctica present here in our 22 different countries. So it is something that I think is a humongous achievement, and we hope to keep doing it. So I will pass it on to Donna, and I can see Chanyan, you are now a panelist and you will be the speaker for the next session, correct?
Well, Jan, I think I just want to give, this is Donna, and I think I want to give a shout out to you and Jessica for leading this tremendous effort. It's just amazing to see how in 1 year the conference has just blossomed, and like all of you, I look forward to the presentations that we'll have throughout this year, but more I look forward to this growing community. So thank you to you and Jessica for lots and lots of hard work. And I guess with that, I'll say we're about ready to start the first set of presentations.